Hello guys, welcome to a new video here in JS Education. My name is Carlos Santana and this is the video number 7 for the course developing a headless CMS with TypeScript and GraphQL. So let's start. So the first thing we need to do is in our frontend folder, we are going to create a new file called .eslintignore. Ignore, and then we need to ignore our distribution and our node models, just like this. After that, we are going to create the .eslintrc file for our linter. So basically, let me just copy this code here. Okay, so basically this is the code that we're going to use. So we are going to use the parser TypeScript ESLint, some plugins, prettier plugins. It's very similar to the one that we add to the backend. It just has some differences, like on the extensions, for example, we are supporting now TS and TSX, and also some rules are disabled. So just take a look on this and you will figure out what is different from the backend one. Okay, so after this, we need to create a file called global.d.ts for global declarations. And in this one, we are going to declare this new package that we will install, sate/next-sass. Also, we need to create in frontend a new file called next.config.js. So this file is gonna be JS because Next still do not recognize TS. This config with TS extension, so we need to add the GS version for now, which is fine. And we are going to add this code with Sass. Is going to come from sate/next-sass, and we are going to export that, and then we can modify some options. For example, we want to be CSS modules, and also we have to modify the name of the class. So with CSS loader options and then local indent name, we are going to specify the name of the class. So for example, we can put this name means the name of the file, then local means the name of the component, and then we're going to attach a random hash of 5 characters to isolate our styles. So for example, if we have class name with some name in a component and then in another component we have the same class name, to avoid collisions on the styles, this hash is going to do the work for us. Then we need to install inside our frontend folder, we need to install at sate/next.sass, and also you need to install node-sass. After that, you need to go to source pages, and then inside pages we are going to create a file called index. Let me rename this one. Index.scss, like for Sass. And then we're going to have like a basic class here is called home, which is going to have a green color. Then in our index page here, we can import now our styles from index.scss. So it's fine right now. If we get an error, we need to change something on our TS config still. But then now here on our HTML code, we can add a class name equals to styles dot home, which basically this home is the same class that we had here. Okay, then in our source folder, we need to create a new folder called typings. And then inside we are going to declare a new file called declarations.d.ts, and this is going to fix the problem with the Sass models. So basically here, as we did with the JSON in the backend, we are going to add the CSS models, and basically we need to do this in order to support styles. So as you see now, now we are able to import Sass files correctly. And finally, we need to go to our tsconfig file, and then we need to import a new node here called types, which is an array, and then we are going to add node and express here. Also, if you see here, we are already specifying the base URL on source, so that means that we don't need to specify source here anymore. And also we change our package to our folder to be typings, so that typings is referring to this folder typings here. And then because we are on source, our node models are one folder behind, so we just need to specify that part. And then we're going to change the strict mode that is on false to true. So that's pretty much all the changes. So now we can test our application. If we go to frontend and when we run npm run dev, if everything is okay, then we should be able to see our site. You see right now I have the green color. And the cool thing is that Next automatically do live reloading when we change styles. So for example, if we have green and we change this to blue, automatically it's going to refresh the page and change the color. So that's pretty cool. And also we can test our linter, npm run lint. Probably we will have a bunch of errors, or maybe not. So at least this now is working. So that's it pretty much for the video. I hope you like it. If you like those videos, please share it with your friends, and also subscribe to our new channel. And if you have any question on this project, I invite you to join our Slack community. The link is in the description. So thank you for your time, and see you in the next video. Ciao.